Broward County Regional Communications, may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I have a situation here. I'm making a delivery. I'm a truck driver. I'm making delivery, and the guy is high. He smoked. He's threatened me. He's trying to fight. He throws stones in my truck, and it's company's truck. So I need a policeman. I need to make a report.
Okay, stay right on the phone with me. Okay, and tell me exactly what happened.
I'm trying to make delivery to the gentleman.
Okay.
According to the contract, he has to pay the balance prior to unloading. I showed him his stuff, opened the door. So the guys refused to pay in a proper form. It has to be cash or postal money orders. I say you can pay whatever, but with the company. So he threatened me. He's trying to fight. He jumped on the door. He throws it.
Okay, so he's attempting to make a delivery, and the subject...
Yes, you can do whatever you want, guys. Wait a second, I'm a police officer online. Yes, the point is I don't want to fight with him. I'm not in a position to fight, so there are several of them. He's high, he smokes. He throws stones in the truck. I've got, so it's little damage or something.
And you believe he's on something?
Oh, absolutely. He's smoking in front of me.
And he's smoking drugs?
No. He is definitely hyper because one of his buddies was trying to fight with him to cool him down.
And you believe he's on, you said he's smoking something in front of you?
He did, yes.
Okay.
He tried to grab the keys from my hand.
Okay, okay, sir. Where are the weapons that he had now, the rocks? Does he still have them in his hand?
And they right in front of his building. He grabbed several and tried to throw in the truck.
I need to get his description.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
He is the black guy. His name Antonio Brown, probably a footballist player,
okay.
NFL player.
Is everything okay? Just making sure he's not back out there or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, he grabbed the key from the truck. He opened the trailer forcefully, and now they're running back and forth. So it's
okay,
not.
Who's running back and forth?
Antonio, I see him in the mirror, and his friends.
And what are they doing? They're taking stuff forcefully out of the trailer?
Yes, he's taking stuff forcefully out of the trailer. And it's not his stuff. This is not his stuff. What is he doing?
Don't confront anybody. Don't argue with anybody. Let the police take care of it. Okay? What's going on now?
He's throwing stuff out of the trailer, and that's not even his stuff. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so... That's
yes, ma'am.
You're referring, because I know you told me him and his friends. Are you referring to Antonio throwing things out?
Yes, Antonio do this.
Do what?
Ma'am, you throwing somebody's else, not even your stuff.
Oh, that's not our...
That's not your stuff, yes.
Breaking news in the hunt for NFL player Antonio Brown after a violent incident this week in Hollywood. Only CBS 4 News is there when he arrives at jail, but minutes later, he walks out.
There are still many questions tonight. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live at the Broward County Jail in Fort Lauderdale. Carrie, where is Antonio Brown now?
Well, it appears he remains inside the Broward County Jail. Right around 10 o'clock, Antonio Brown arrived here at the jail. Of course, there's been an arrest warrant out for him since Tuesday on 3 criminal charges out of Hollywood.
Mr. Brown, can you talk about these charges?
Brown arrived at the jail with his lawyers and an entourage. He did not respond to our questions. Brown looked serious and determined. Now, there seemed to be some confusion when he arrived because he walked into the jail, spent a couple of minutes inside, walked out a few minutes later. conferred with his attorney, then walked back into the jail. The criminal charges, of course, stem from an incident at Brown's Hollywood home on Tuesday when a delivery driver tried to deliver some of Brown's items. Police say Brown refused to pay for the delivery, threw a rock at the delivery truck and caused some damage to it. The driver agreed to come back, and when he did, the driver told police Brown grabbed him, pulled on him, and scratched him. Police were called, and when they arrived, investigators say Brown went into his home and did not come out. Tonight, we try to get Brown's side of this story.
Tony, do you want to say anything?
I've advised him not to right now, but he's innocent of these charges, and we're hoping he'll get bond tomorrow, and he's going to be acquitted of all charges.
Now, from the comment there by Brown's attorney about getting bond tomorrow, presumably that means Brown will be spending the night in jail and will go before a judge tomorrow morning. We'll continue to follow this developing story. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Kerry Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Antonio Brown has turned himself in. Hollywood police issued an arrest warrant for the troubled NFL star yesterday.
And it all stems from an alleged battery incident outside his Hollywood home. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa joins us live with the latest on this case. Christian.
Yeah, all of this breaking just moments ago. TMZ reporting that tonight Antonio Brown has surrendered to authorities and is now behind bars at the Broward County Jail. In the meantime, we're hearing a portion of the victim's 911 call. The delivery driver seen from Sky 10 being treated by officers describes a wild scene outside Antonio Brown's mansion, claiming Brown was smoking and appeared to be high. The 911 call obtained exclusively by TMZ Sports.
He throws stones in the truck. I've got some little damage to something.
And you believe he's on something?
Oh, absolutely. He's smoking in front of me.
Cole, we finna go live or what? The former NFL player posting this video to Instagram shortly before police put a warrant out for his arrest.
Gotta work it hard.
The police report says Brown refused to pay the driver $4,000 as he tried delivering his stuff from storage in California. And when the driver took off, Brown's accused of throwing a rock at the delivery truck. The driver later asked to come back for the payment and extra money for damages, but instead Brown reportedly jumped inside the truck's cabin, started grabbing and pulling the driver.
Can you tell us what happened outside of Antonio Brown's house? I don't know what's going on.
35-year-old Glenn Holt, one of Brown's buddies, tight-lipped as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail. Police say he was there and also entered the vehicle, grabbing the truck's keys to get Brown's stuff out shortly before police arrived. Eric Rudenberg is Holt's attorney.
This is a serious charge, but these allegations are way overblown.
Antonio Brown tonight is facing one count for burglary, another for battery, and another for criminal mischief. We expect him to have his first court appearance in bond court tomorrow morning, and we'll let you know what happens next. For now, we're live in Hollywood. I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10 News.
Okay, Christian.
And we have new video just into the newsroom. Antonio Brown is in jail tonight after turning himself into the Broward County Jail around 10 o'clock tonight. He is not expected to be released tonight on bond. And this is video from CBS Miami. Brown arrived at the jail surrounded by his lawyers and entourage. Brown was wanted on 3 charges for an altercation with the driver of a moving truck at his home in Hollywood, Florida on Tuesday. Today, the 911 call was released from the driver, and you can hear the entire call on KDK.com. But the driver claims Brown smoked in front of him and was high at the time of the alleged incident.
Eric, can you explain what's going on?
We'll have comment later, okay?
Okay. Antonio, do you want to say anything?
I've advised him not to right now, but he's innocent of these charges, and we're hoping he'll get bond tomorrow, and he's going to be acquitted of all charges.
Thanks, Eric.
And that is where we find CBS 4's Riel Creighton, who is live with what's next for the troubled NFL star. Riel?
Carly and Marybelle, it was just before 10 o'clock last night that the former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown arrived here at the Broward County Jail to face those charges, wanted on an arrest warrant out of Hollywood. Take a look.
Mr. Brown, can you talk about these charges?
Hey, what they do, baby? Do cubs? Keep it real, man.
But Brown arrived here with his lawyers and an entourage, and he did not respond to our questions. From CBS 4's Kerry Codd, there did seem to be some confusion because he walked into the jail and then he walked out a few minutes later. He spoke to his lawyers and then he went back in. Now, those charges stem from an incident at Brown's Hollywood home on Tuesday when a van driver attempted to deliver Brown's items from California. Police say that Brown refused to pay for the delivery and threw a rock at the delivery truck, causing some damage. Then when Brown, police say, later did agree to pay, the driver returned, and police say he climbed into the cabin of the vehicle, grabbed at the driver and pulled him, causing some scratches. Now, cops were called. They say when they got to Brown's home, he went inside and then refused to come out. Again, CBS 4's Kerry Codd attempting last night to get his side of this story.
Tony, do you want to say anything?
No, I've advised him not to right now, but he's innocent of these charges, and we'll hopefully he'll get bond tomorrow, and then he can be acquitted of all charges.
Thank you.
Well, this that you are looking at now is Antonio Brown's latest fresh new mugshot after he was booked into jail last night on multiple charges, including burglary with battery and criminal mischief. As you just heard from his attorney, he suggested last night that he would have to spend at least the night in jail. We do expect him to appear in court sometime this morning. We're live in Fort Lauderdale. Riel Creighton, CBS 4 this morning.